You know what's some fuck shit? I just started doing this YouTube thing, and you know it's always been my dream to go into doing YouTube, because now you just sit around and play video games all day and make a living off of that, make a dream out of that, live a fun life. That's kind of all I would really want in this world, really. But you know, of course, there's always going to be something that gets in the way of that, and that's what you work to either prevent or fight against, right? Well, now I gotta fight against the new YouTube policy that's going around. You know, the people who's being demonetized, getting their videos demonetized because of these fucking new, just random, out of the blue policies that have just come out of nowhere. These new guidelines that have come out of nowhere that have started to... These things are Orwellian in nature. Just they only seek to stump the ideas of people who do not think alike. They do not want to... They just seem to stop discourse. The discourse of ideas that humans are naturally supposed to have in order to evolve. Doing this only stagnates us, only makes us worse off than what we were. Sure, disagreement may cause war, pain, death, despair. But if you're merely fighting against this by way of just people feeling uncomfortable, that is both disgraceful, pathetic, and an insult to every person of your... It's an insult to every person who's ever identified as human, every person who is human. You know, even it'd be an insult even to the aliens above who want to be human. It's... You don't do this. Why? Why the sudden change? Why the sudden alignment? Why the sudden cause? What caused them to do this? What caused them to attack? Okay. To be clear, Philip DeFranco, he got his stuff demonetized after he made a video of an SJW yelling at a Lyft driver over a fucking hula hoop, or over a fucking Hawaiian doll figure, little bobblehead that he had on there. That's a fucking trademark of taxi drivers. I don't even understand why anyone even cares about that thing. But his videos get demonetized, and then a bunch of his other videos get demonetized, and as far as I can seem to understand it, some of his stuff is still like getting the demonetization taken away from him. He's losing money off of this. And for what? For what? Because someone says something he didn't like? That doesn't make any sense. And then this happens to Mr. Repsion, and I don't know if it's happened to Chris Raygun, but he's very upset about it. And look, I want to be a gaming YouTuber. I want to play video games with this. I want to write self-reflective plot lines or stories and voice them to the people. I want to entertain people. Have fun. That's it. I don't have any particular skill sets. Like, I don't want to go to college because I feel like that's gonna fuck me over. You know, or I wouldn't even be able to make it if I tried, if I wanted to. Nor do I have the money to right now, and I don't feel like even wasting the money if I even just happen to come up on it. I don't have... I'm not entirely sure I even have the will. I don't think I've ever had the will to even survive in our society as it is now. You know? Maybe if I was born years earlier, I would have had a better chance doing things, because it'd been lower requirements to get stuff done. You know what? As my father told me, that some of the things that were only needed some of the things where you only needed a high school graduate to get back when he was coming up, you now need associate's to bachelor's degree now. I hate school. I can't deal with school. Call me a brat, but look, this is what came up on it. This is what I came up on. I can't deal with the motherfuckers at the school. Not so much the students, the faculty, everything. I can't deal with this. I don't want to. So, if I'm given an avenue where I'm not gonna have to, I'm gonna fucking take it. That's just... duh. Really. So, now I'm looking at these new guidelines that just popped out from nowhere, and I realize that the expressions that I want to put in this, my own self, me, I won't be able to throw me into this. Because, you know, they don't allow cursing, but I curse like a fucking sailor. I curse whenever the fuck I'm angry. I curse all the time. I was on here because I'd be able to do that without fear of anything. Words are just words. They harm and hurt nothing. They do nothing. It's the people that fuck everything over. But if you're trying to prevent people from reacting to words, then all you're gonna get is the people reacting to you reacting to people trying not to react to words. You wind up throwing yourself in a constant feedback loop, and it just fucks everything up. Like, I don't get it. Why stump the people from expressing themselves how they want in this manner, in this way? Why do that? What's the point? What would be the point? What are you trying to do? Defeat? Stop? Cause? It just doesn't add up. So, I guess as a YouTuber, this is my first YouTube rant. Go figure. It happened so early, and I'm only in my, what, third video? This will be my third. And, you know, I still even haven't gotten the equipment to really up the quality of this yet, because I'm just getting the money. But shit. Because now I'm afraid by the time I finally get the full swing of things, I finally get an audience, I finally get to do whatever I need to do, whatever I want to do on this channel, I'm gonna get fucked over because these guidelines are gonna smack my ass 6 ways from Sunday and tell me to be a good boy. Like, what the hell? It kinda almost defeats the purpose of being here in the first place. It's almost as if... well, I guess you say it is. They're fucking trying to push an agenda or defend it or help it in some way. It just doesn't make sense. And yes, I'm rambling because my brain likes to ramble, and I did not bother scripting this, nor am I going to bother editing this. So, I didn't mean for it to get this long. Didn't know it would get this long, but let me just say, what the hell am I gonna say? What the hell am I gonna say? Let me just say, I hope this is something that's not gonna happen later. I hope that this is gonna blow up. This is me spreading the word. I will put up screenshots of these guidelines that I speak of on here when I figure out how. And I will show you, I will link to the videos that I'm referencing here, the videos that I'm pulling from here. My anger is being pulled on from here. And really, I guess I'm just asking for an answer from YouTube as to why these things are in place. Because your argument of being a private company holds no water here. Well, it holds very little water here. Because now you're such a platform that's so important that when you start stifling free speech, everywhere else is going to start stifling free speech. You're practically all we have left, and you're gonna do this? Hopefully we can find some... Then if that case, I hope that we find some other alternative to you, and then I hope you lose money off of that. And that you sit there, you kick yourself over your own fuck-up. You know what? Fuck it. Taj out.